Hello, good morning, Professor. So we are a team of 20. So my name is Sai Krishna. So we are sharing, we are presenting today a glimpse of phase two, which shows our React code interacting with the database. So that is the initial phase of database connection. So I can show my React code for code structure. So we have a SRC folder, and in this we have arranged into a modular code into different components. We have a one common component which can be used. It has a two separate components, header and footer. So we are using reusing this component in all the modules. So also we have divided all the pages into several categories of about page, contact page. So this is a dashboard component. Dashboard component is designed according to the user based on whether the user is inspector, resident, or super admin. So for instance, if I expand the super admin, so super admin have different components like registering business, registering clinics, registering counties, and managing. Also managing inspector. So you can add any inspector, any resident as inspector. So these are some features. So let me go ahead and show in demo of in Siremar project. So I'm logging as a super admin. When I log in as a super admin, I'm able to log in because so in the backend we have this user details here. In we have one table in the DB called user type. So when I log in alongside with the credentials, I'm passing the user type to the DB. So so when I'm this is one is a super admin, two is an inspector, and the three is resistant. So we have one more table called users. In the users, we have all the credentials of all the users details. So I use these credentials while logging into the giving demo superadmin.gmail. So we're able to log in into the React applications in the. So this is admin dashboard. So in admin dashboard, in the left side, we can see one there is one functionality of adding a registering of moving out. So you can select any particular resident and select a particular date, so and submit. So that resident will be we are fixing one more date for a particular resident. And also there is one more service like adding new inspector. So when I click on this, we will a new pop-up will be launched. We can select all the residents here in the here the drop down is a get call. So we are fetching all the existing residents from the users table from the DB based on their user role, which I shown earlier. So like that, we can add a particular resident as an inspector. So if I show, so we have another registration of business we have. Business ID, we can give business ID name, start date, and expiry date. So super admin can add a business and you can also add one registration of clinics. You can give all add the all new services. All these added services will be added into corresponding tables in the DB. So here the all the business which are added by the new super admin will be added, and the records will be reflected here. And also whatever the uh, chats and contacts will be there. Also will be, we are storing all the chats in a separate table based on the user of which user is contacting or messaging with another user, and we are following all the contents and user and we are storing with the timestamp with all the chat messages in the DB. So this is a glimpse of a few features of the super admin. From here onwards, my teammate will continue the presentation.
Professor. So in phase one, we have seen the static pages of the super admin features. So here in phase two, we are connecting the features of super admin to the database. So we have different features that super admin can register, like uh, counties, transport, and reports. So um, so super admin can register counties and he can add the details regarding transport to the Siremar residents. So we have a table for counties in the database named counties, and for transport we have a table named transport. So for reports we fetch the details from the inspector services and the resident services. So here you can see the county table and the transport table with the name, type, and the discount and all these columns. And with the inspector services and resident services, we can fetch the reports so that we can know the details regarding all the residents. And from now on, my teammate will continue regarding blocks. Just handing it over to him.
Uh, Hello, Professor. This is Sumit. So now I'm going to show you the blog that we have made. So this is just a glimpse of our Siremar project. So here you can see some pictures of the Margarita Island. So it's a boat in the water. So certain houses here, and here's another picture of that. So let me show you the information that we have inserted in this blog. So here I have just given the glimpse of what exactly this project is about. So it is made mainly with the cause of keeping a dynamic count of all the residents of Sierra so that it can get a stable budget from the central government. So getting into the benefits of it, this system keeps a dynamic count of the residents so that it gets a sound budget from the government. And besides that, it will be providing certain benefits to the residents, like getting enrolled into schools, getting discounts on hotels, educational institutions, businesses, etc. And also here it has got some beautiful ecosystem which will add to the health benefits of the residents. So you can see the mountains, uh, beautiful beaches, and all that. So getting into the benefits. Here we can get discounts on flights, on ferries, enrollment into schools, discounts in businesses, schools, etc. And besides having certain advantages, there are also disadvantages as well. So focusing on that, since it is an island, it is prone to certain natural disasters like cyclone or tsunami, etc. And also, since the island is mainly focusing only on the tourism department, there might be uh, some risk in that because uh, depending only on one source of income might be dangerous for certain countries or islands. So here are certain areas of improvement. So since there will be a big floating of tourists into the islands, certain sanitation and cleanliness should be maintained properly. And also, besides that, healthcare and schools should be given more importance. So by and large, this is the presentation of our phase two. So thank you, Professor.